how can I put this for YouTube's ears? Let's see. Coupled up, right? You could be waiting. It is the Two of Fire there. The world is in your hands, and look, it's kind of like, you know what you want, you'll go for what you want. There's a lot of passion, fire, and desire there. So it seems like Aries, if you want it, it's there, it's available to you. You just have to go for it. Maybe, you know, but in both cards, it's like with Triumph, you're standing on top of the challenge, and with the Two of Wands, you're holding the world in your hands. So you have all of the opportunities. So it would be a good time maybe to play the lottery. You know, maybe I wouldn't say go all in as far as gambling, but it's time to take a risk, right? And it could pan out for you. Now, going into your future finances, let's see. Since they're unhealthy right now, it could just be an unhealthy mindset about this decision that needs to be made as far as your finances, and everything's just up in the air and it's getting to you, right? It could be making you very upset, rageful, angry, you know, poverty, right? So that's your future finances. It's like needing a handout or a loan from somebody else in the future. So let's see, that's not a good card. But if you're looking for a loan, it could be a good card, right? Wrapped in a blanket of a money blanket. I don't know if you can see the card, but this is like $100 bill there. And somebody has to come in. Either you are gifting, well, it says poverty, so I'm asking about your future finances. It looks like you're going to deplete your future finances. It may be something that happened with the house or in the home where you are, you know, kind of down on your luck as far as finances are concerned. Not as good as what they once were. But there's new opportunities here for self-sufficiency with the Ace of Cups coming up for you. So it could just also mean that you need to take care of your own finances, and this is you just kind of rejuvenating them on your own. So let's get into the relationship portion, and I'll leave it at that. Well, we'll go into relationships and then what you don't see coming. All right, so as far as relationship, it looks like you're coupled up there, at least with opportunities for the SEX and financial luck, right? Let's see. It may be time for you to take a risk. Let's see. The Dreamer. So somebody's got you in a chokehold here. You could just be, you know, entertaining fantasies and things like that. Maybe there's a relationship that you have online, or you meet online, or, you know, whatever it may be, that the Dreamer. So that's kind of romantical, but not, it's not based in reality. It's more fantasy. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. So it seems like the lines of communication are opening up for you, and you could just be thinking more about a relationship in your life and how you can manifest that, or whatever, right? You could just be spending a lot of time online and seeing things from a new perspective as far as a relationship would be concerned. And then what you don't see coming, dear Aries, would be, let's just keep going. All right, so you're in a rush. Being in a rush for something, and being, see, you've got like the ball and chain, but it's a coin and chain. So it's like being tied down at work, right? And you're in a hurry for something. You're in a hurry, so maybe it's time to slow down a bit when it comes to being locked and loaded, and when you could rush to your decisions and the timing might be off to for something concerning your finances or work related that you're not going to see it coming. but could be a deadline that you need to hurry up and make. Maybe there's a contract that needs to be signed or work that needs to be done, and you're just in a rush to get it all to get there, to get it done. It does pan out for you. It is the Six of Pentacles here, and then 7 combined. But what we have is like, you know, giving and receiving, and I see that in this card, right, where somebody's gifting something to you, and so you may not see that the gift is coming, and you have to meet a deadline in order to receive the finances, right? Let's see. Let's just go into the relationship portion and see what's coming up for you as far as love and lovers are concerned. Oops, sorry about that. Let's just see, dear Aries, what's coming up for you as far as love. Love, love, love for the sign of Aries. So your finances are unhealthy. There's secrets in your household, and it's secrets of a loss, right? Keeping it undercover. It's just whatever's going on in the home, whatever loss, whether it's the home itself, whatever the loss is, you're keeping that under wraps, right? And you're not going to tell everyone. So let's see. We have gossip, so people are talking. What are they talking about, right? Past life. So someone from the past, whether it's a past life or just from your past, is gossiping. Maybe they are talking smack about you. Or they're talking about your career. So, all right. This could be somebody talking about you on the job as well. I don't really see much love going on here, and that would be because it's in the distance. Somebody could be coming in that is career-minded, but it's they're at a distance, so they would have to travel to come toward you. And it could be somebody coming in from your past, and people are going to talk about it. People are also talking about your money problems or about you and money, as you are too. But you're talking about how much you're putting out, and nobody's paying attention. Like you're trying to lend an ear, but you know, nobody wants to listen. Let's see. It's coming up for the sign of Aries as far as love, love, love is concerned. Well, there's new love or being single. It's the Ace of Hearts. So that would indicate that there's something new on the horizon for you, and also practicing self-love. Ace of Hearts coming up twice, and then you have the Ace of Swords on the board. So the new beginnings, right? And that's a good place to be, where things are fresh and new for you, new ideas about love coming in as well. We have the Five of Spades, not great. Could be cutting love out, or just like fighting for love, and while you're single. It's really up to you. But we have the Fool, so you're on this new journey. It is new, but like there's some form of internal battle that's going on, and somebody may be fussing. Maybe you're going to argue with these people or something that are talking smack about you. Let's keep going. Love, love, love for Aries, and you're on the board there with that Fool's energy. And then we have another spade. So what it's like, you are trying to see things from a new perspective, but love coming in could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And we have a young man. You may meet them at the you could be doing your research and just like kind of like checking this person out and doing your homework before you get involved with them. And we have the Nine of Hearts. So there is romance blossoming, but you're going to do your homework before you decide to get into the relationship with someone. But there's love, love, love on the board. You do have the 2 nines, which are great. We have the Nine of Hearts, which is wish fulfillment, right? But we have the Nine of Pentacles down here. So it's like everything will come into play, but it seems that there will be a time of hardship here for you, not only in love, not so much in love, the love and relationship as far as like passion, fire, desire. You rise above any of the challenges. You're standing on top. So love isn't your problem this month, it's money. All right, now let's just give you a couple of oracles. I'm going to do one from love, but love, I don't see love as an issue for you. Your focus is seriously on your career and money, and there's a deadline that needs to be met, either like to a charity or something. Maybe you need to give, I'm not sure, in order to receive here. So you're in a rush to meet a deadline as far as your finances are concerned. That is what you are not going to see coming, is possibly somebody providing a loan or giving you money, or somebody asking for a loan, and they would be in a big hurry for it. What is going on here? I don't like that. All right. Well, what I have here is divine connected heart. Meet your karma. So whatever you've been putting out, you're going to get back, right? Divinely connected heart, but you're going to meet your karma. So hopefully you've been vibrating to a high vibration, so that what's coming back to you is going to be the same. If you've been in low energy, that could be what it just seems like. Everything for you is not love based, it is financial. So what you give in love, you will receive in love. All right, so let's pull your advice. This is a little confusing. There's no love, because there's love on the board here, but the love isn't your issue. It's finances, work, deadlines, and not wanting to talk about it, like keeping it under wraps. All right, you could be dealing with a Leo, right? Or just needing strength and courage here. But this is happiness, and the sun's energy is like abundance, and courage makes the heart bloom. My brave and noble heart illuminates my being. There's a lot of flowers here. She's holding her wand, so there's a lot. All right, it's just going to take a lot of strength and courage for you to go for it. And I'm not talking about love at all. I'm talking about, I think this financial issue is what I'm talking about. If you have high drive because you're in a hurry to do something, and I think this is just saying, have the courage to go with your passion. Maybe that will pan out for you. You could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know if that would be the person that is going to give you a loan or something, or the person that is going to help make you happy and bring freedom and joy into your life in the near future. So that's what I have for you, dear Aries. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye. All right, Taurus. Your turn. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? Aries is all about money. So let's see what's coming up for Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus? Welcome to Just Birds Row. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I do go live and answer personal questions for free. If you're interested in anything like that, be sure to subscribe, as I only do personal questions for those who are subscribed. All right, there's conflict, there's wealth, so there could be conflict over money and some principles, right? So maybe, somebody isn't pulling their weight, and there could be conflict on the job there, and it could just come down to this is how you view it, and that's it. Let's see, Taurus. There's some anxiety over this conflict. So, all right, maybe you're arguing with money. It doesn't even have to be on the job. It could be at home, but there's some issues, and there's publicity, right? So somebody is screaming something out loud, and it's like having a public conflict with someone, and horrible. And you're upset about their principles. It's like somebody doesn't see money clearly, right? Or how you accumulate money. It's like someone could be a bit delusional about how you make your money, and they're arguing with you like you should have more or you should give more, and they're throwing you out under the bus in a public way. So expect to have an argument coming up, a public argument over money, right? And somebody could be peeping your finances, checking the bank account online. This could be you checking the bank account online. This could be you going public, right? Like with an argument. But this creates so much anxiety for you, and it is revolving money, surrounding the issue of money and the principle of it. Like everything there is kind of up in the air, and it's like somebody wants to have their hand in your pocket. Okay, dear Taurus, so let's see. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot going on that you're trying to balance out, and you're doing it well. Things could be going round and round for you. And then we have the Three of Cups. So there's the community. This could be at a family function or whatever, something coming up that you're trying to balance family and friendships. There's also reconciliation cups with that Three of Ripiena and Minuta. So we have the Seven of Minuta, and that is the Seven of Pentacles, right? So you are, again, you're focused on money versus love, right? Or if it is love and you are considering, you have a decision to make, it could be about love and reconciliation with someone, or the reconciliation of a family member, a friendship, anything like that, right? It could be this, whatever this conflict is up beneath here, right? And now you're just like, I'm investing time, energy, monies, and you need to make another decision card. You need to make a decision. Okay, we have the Eight of Lunga. That is the Eight of Swords. So you're really stuck in your head about this, right? And just feeling down and out about it, period. And the Page of Quarta. So the Page of Wands, that's good news is coming your way. That could be good news at this event. And maybe the good news is that you are deciding to, continue to invest time into something that you have put a lot of energy and possibly finances into. It is a new beginning for you. Okay. All right. What is the... You could be stuck in your head about the news that is being spoken, but good news is underway. We have the Eight of Ripiena, and that is the Eight of Cups. So, all right, you may decide to walk away from something and toward something, right? So you see something and you're going to go for it. And the good news is coming that either you can take a trip, maybe you can go somewhere, whatever it may be. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little closer here. There we go. So this is just like, you may walk away from something because you do have a decision. You may be walking away from a reconciliation with someone, or you are walking toward that. This could be you going toward a reconciliation with someone versus walking away from it, right? But ultimately, your final decision is to walk away. Either, and it's good, but it's good for you. It's good because, the good news card coming up, it's the beginning of you having a releasing some energy, blah, blah, blah. Let's just see what else comes out for the sign of Taurus. I don't know what this is. doing with, but everybody seems to be a little bit more focused on finances and investments, and you could be walking away from an investment, a financial opportunity, something like that, because ultimately it could have been the wrong decision to stay in when you needed to pull out. Oh, that just doesn't sound good now, does it? Let's see what's coming up. Love, love, love for the sign of Taurus. What's going on in love for Taurus? Is it a reconciliation, or is that just a community event where there's a bit of conflict? The conflict could have come prior, and then maybe you're going to reconcile with someone because, quite frankly, it was a public display of crap, right? That had you so stuck in your head and worrying about, what had been said or maybe how you are viewed. We have friendship, so that's good. We have money. Again, money, 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 money. A friend who has money could be, and freedom, so that maybe you are walking away from an investment. I don't really see love on the board, dear Taurus. It's just like walking away from. You could be walking away from someone or situation in your life regarding funds, right? But as far as love is concerned, maybe someone, you are feeling very liberated because you have the financial means, and maybe you're just hanging out with friends, or you're hanging out with friends because they have the finances in order to be able to do things, right? But this destiny. So this is you're destined to be with someone. Let's see. Possibly a brunette. This is a brunette female, but either or, they have lighter eyes, like hazel eyes, and now they kind of have a tan, right? I don't know if this is brown skinned or if this is like somebody who's been at the beach, but the destiny is with the brunette, and it's work. You're destined to go to work, all right? It's like maybe that's where you'll find love, when you're making money. It's like boss energy here, right? And we have brunette female, whether that's you or somebody coming in for you, that you're just destined to make some money, to be a boss, okay? And you have friends and community events coming up, and this being liberated, right? You're finding a sense of financial freedom, and maybe you are just sharing the news with friends. I'm not sure. A community event. Let's see if we can get any further. Love just not wanting to come out here, okay? As far as, I think people are just really focused on work as far as Aries and Taurus are concerned at this time. It's not so much love, 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 worry, worry, worry. It's finances. We have the King of Pentacles. There's your energy, earth energy there, and a boss energy, right? We have the Seven of Hearts. Time to take a trip. Your chariot awaits. Maybe you are taking a friend on a trip, or a lover. So let's see, there's a lot of options, opportunities there for you. And you're just kind of like smelling the roses, right? It's kind of dreamy, romantical, and it could be more or less like a message coming in, right? The messenger. So the message may be coming in for, that maybe you're going to call and invite someone out. We have the King of Clubs. So two dudes on the board. There could be, again, boss energy as far as like, highly passionate but stable, grounded, well with, your finances are good here. And then we have like, there's somebody who's being a little bit slick at work, all right? Make sure you wrap it up or use protection, because that bunny may die. The old wives' tale of if the rabbit dies, then the woman is pregnant. So if you're not looking for that, use protection if you're doing the deed. And now we have the Six of Page. Again, messengers coming here, right? And it's just a lot of movement on the horizon. Some things are in the dark. You're going to have to trust your intuition. There's a huge moon energy, and it's kind of like the something being revealed to you at this time, right? You could, I feel like this is a trip that you're going to be taking with somebody as far as a lover in your life. And like I said, use protection, because you may be getting a message that I'm just saying, use protection if you don't want a pregnancy to occur. That's just common knowledge for everyone. That's not like, love based. But let's see what this has to offer. Well, first let me pull a love oracle for you here and see what's coming up for you, dear Taurus, as far as love is concerned. What's going on? No love. It's money, 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 money. Flirty heart. So you're flirting with the idea. Don't give up your spark, right? Flirty heart. Have fun engaging your alluring nature. So I feel that that's where you're at. You're just kind of having fun with it. Dating and relating. Going places. Doing things. Taking trips. Right? And getting your flirt on. Now, what's your advice for the sign of Taurus? So love feels like love is all right. It's the beginning stages and the beginning of communication, and there's this time of reflection here. You're kind of diving deep into your emotions with this card. It says, a chance of treasure. Prepare to dive. The deeper I go, the more I see, the more I know. All right, so you're diving deep into your emotional space to see exactly what it is that you desire, right? This could also be like a sense of feeling beautiful and desired. The great temptress here. So you're being very tempted or tempting someone with your flirtatious ways. All right, not bad at all. Everything in divine order with the number 21. All right, that's what I have for you, dear Taurus. And good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's coming up for you for the sign of Gemini. If you subscribe to the channel, I do go live and answer personal questions for free once a week. So please consider to subscribe to the channel if you would like a personal question answered for free. So let's see what's coming up for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to just do an open 9-card spread. Let's see what's going on for the sign of Gemini. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. The Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords there. The Knight of Cups. All right, finally. The Four of Cups. The Two of Swords, and Justice. So, could be dealing with a Libra and just a bit of uncertainty as you're withdrawing from these offers that are coming in for you, and you're just trying to balance things out. Maybe it's because of who they're coming in from. I'm not sure. Let's see. But to start off, we have the Knight, the Page, and the Four of Cups. Again, somebody came toward you kind of quickly and probably offered their tiny cup of love or wanted a new fresh start, a new beginning with you. I'll pull these over so you can see. And you just kind of like pulled away, right? That's the past. That will be kind of enforcing whatever is coming up in the future. So it seems like you're focused on your finances and you're well off and you're grounded and stable, and there's new love here. But you're grounded and stable. This is you being single, right? It's the Ace, so that's singular, but you also see that there's new opportunities for you in love and new possibilities as you've been just kind of embracing yourself and self-love, self-healing, self-nourishing, just pouring all of that emotion into yourself. right? And it leaves you, you're undecided on whether or not you would like to take this opportunity to start dating someone from the past. It would be the more recent past. Let me see if I can zoom you in here. And we do this. There we go. So, you know, and then we have, you know, you're seeing things from a new perspective because you're feeling really grounded and you're ready, right, to get out there and start dating and relating and communicating and things of that nature. You are the boss here, but it just really just lets me know that you're very secure in yourself and you have new ideas, you have new perspective when it comes to something in your life, whether that is a new perspective on your finances or on love itself, as they are both attached. We have the Knight of Cups, so you know, you poured into yourself and now the offers are coming in and you're seeing things more clearly, but there's still some uncertainty, as you know, you're not sure if they're being truthful and honest with you about, you know, whatever it is that they have to offer. So you are reserved and not really wanting to, just not knowing what to do. Like, is this good for me? Is this not good for me? Is this the one? Are they not the one? It's just a back and forth energy that needs to be balanced out with the Two of Swords and being attached to justice, right? It's kind of like somebody came in a little too strong, right? And you're like, so you withdrew. Maybe somebody's tried to love bomb you in some form, you know, in the beginning stages with that Page of Cups there. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a, like, it could actually be a reconciliation that has you confused as we go from 4 cups to 5 cups to 6 cups to 7, you know, so 4 being withdrawn and then move into the 5 of just like, I don't know if I wanted, this isn't feeling so hot. And then we move into the 6 where it's a possible reconciliation, or you're remembering things from the past. And going into the 7, it just kind of leaves you a bit confused. And that's why there's uncertainty, right? So I'm not sure. You feel good about you though, right? And that's really what matters. So let's see what these cards have to add for the sign of Gemini. Seeing this does seem love-based, whether that's romantical love or whatever kind of love may be there for you. Dear Gemini, let's see. Okay, it's somebody coming in from the past. They want to woo you. But do you see her face? She's not like, I don't want to be wooed. What are we doing? Where are we going? This is all too familiar almost, you know? But 6 of Hearts energy, you could be taking a trip with the horse, and you could just be a little bit, I don't know, hesitant here, right? But there could, about a reconciliation with someone from the past. 9 of Hearts, wishes being fulfilled, but there's a coupling here. There's also a mirror on the wall, so I think there was a time of reflection, and now you are more settled, and it's like, all right, maybe I will give it a go. Maybe I'm feeling a little more trusting of this person from the past than I was in the past. And then we have the 10 of Spades. So it's a knife in the heart. Well, it's a punch in the gut, or a stab in the gut here, right? So it's hurt feelings. It's hurt feelings. I think maybe you'll give it a go and realize, like, I'm not like in this anymore. I'll stay with my finances. And you know, it's 4 of Pentacles energy, so I would say that somebody's holding on to the past. And there's a community event here, right? And it's like, what should we do? But, you know, I feel very passionate about this person, but there could be just like a lot of people involved. And then we have the Joker. So it's really, again, with the mirror looking at himself. But this is like the Fool in reverse. So a lack of a jump off, a lack of a fresh start, a lack of moving forward, right? Because I just, maybe I saw it wrong, right? Like, maybe I thought this could be good for me, but ultimately it turned out not to be. So you give it a go, and because somebody's still holding on, and that somebody could be you, but it's almost like you go out on a date or you take a trip with this person or something, and everything else is realized, and you realize that the love that once was shared isn't so dreamy and romantical as maybe the fantasy of it, and you end it. You know, you may do that publicly. Don't give up on love, heart, right? So don't give up on love. This says to really see what it is that you desire. What do you desire as far as love is concerned? Dealing with the shadow, right? And kind of like, I think that, like, considering someone from the past, it just doesn't work out for you. And it's like, I just need to reevaluate exactly what it is that I do desire, because I no longer desire this person that I used to be head over heels for, right? And let's just keep going. We'll pull 3 from here. What's coming up as far as love for the sign of Gemini? There's union there with it's the power of a 20, so it breaks down to a 2. So there is partnership and union coming for you. It's just you have to decide what it is, exactly what it is that you want. Someone was very hopeful for the past, and it doesn't turn out. Look, fun times, going out, having a great, you know, just being easy breezy. So good times are on the horizon, but when you're out in the crowd, try not to be the wallflower, right? Maybe while you're out having a good time, there's somebody that's actually got their eye on you, and they're the wallflower. So what else is coming up? What else is coming up? The puppet master, right? Control. So, you know, you have to, don't try to control a situation or allow anyone to control you. There's fun times, there's passion, and, you know, there's reservation with that wallflower, and travel. So get out, have a good time, and, you know, see what's there. We have you're feeling liberated. You'll feel liberated when it comes to travel. Beware of, you know, the sitting duck that could be very controlling. Somebody may be trying to control the situation and watching you from a distance while you're out having a good time, you know. And you know how people play those games, like, I'm just going to sit over here and pout and watch you with a sourpuss on my face, right? And you're having a great time. There's still passion on the horizon for you, right? It's just not this person from the past. That's what I see. And so don't give up on love. Passion is there. You're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to feel good, right, about yourself. You're going to rise above anything and everything, and you're just kind of feeling a little bit liberated. Maybe there's that control card is like in the passion department. Maybe it's time for you to take the reins in that department to see what, you know, to guide the sex of a situation. All right, let me pull you another oracle for your advice for the sign of Gemini. Let's see what the Wilder Ones has to offer for the sign of Gemini. Well, that was the first reading that came out that was actually had love in the cards. Everyone else just focused on money. And it seems like for Geminis, there's just a state of reflection and going inward, not giving up on love, right? Not giving up completely, but it's just like, you know what? I'm going to dip my toe in. I feel alive. I'm ready to get out there and start dating and relating. Unfortunately, you know, you have to weed through them to see which one will stick. Look, newfound liberty. You had freedom, and now you have newfound liberty. So there is travel involved here, and she has, like, I want to say a daughter, but I can say there's a friend or, you know, somebody younger than you that maybe you're having some experiences with and going out and just, like, really embracing life and this new sense of freedom within your soul. Right? And it says, newfound freedom. I am free to follow the path of my choosing. So, you know, maybe it's whatever path you choose, it's for you. Now there's a little bit of magic going on here. There's travel, and it's all kind of like good things, and you're feeling alive and free and kind of like grounded. All right, that's what I have for you, dear Gemini. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye. All right, dear Cancer. What's coming up for the sign of Cancer? Now, I have a lot of uploads for the sign of Cancer. Different topics at hand there, different questions. The next one that'll be going up and uploaded will be like who's coming in to talk to you. And then I had the unfun love reading, which is like those who are going through a difficult relationship or breakup or something along those, the difficult part, right? The unfun love. So let's see what's coming up for the sign of Cancer. And then there's just your basic, check out the uploads for the sign of Cancer is what I'm basically trying to say, because you have a few readings out there. Let's see. Sign of Cancer. Self-love. Inner voice. So you're listening to yourself, right? You're kind of like coming out of the storm, and you're grateful for the storm. So I would say that Cancers are still in this space of loving on themselves, right? We've got Benny Blue just hugging up on his bear and kind of looking at things from the past and reminiscent of memories and really holding and cherishing the memories in their heart, right? And communicating with God and self, and just kind of listening to your inner voice and allowing your intuition to guide you. You know, you're listening intently to what is being spoken softly to you. You're listening to those inner nudges. Your eyes are wide open, right? And you're grateful for the storm. So they're lessons learned, but the storm is about to end, and because you have a new beginning on the horizon. You have 1-1 here and the power of a 3. So everything in divine order, I know. Blah, blah, blah. Divine order. Divine timing. Well, it's there for a reason. So let's see what else is coming up. What else is going on for the sign of Cancer? Besides loving on yourself. Loving on yourself. Seems like you've gone through a few seasons here. In this card, Benny's wearing flip-flops. In this card, just warm fuzzy socks. And in this card, the rain boots. So I would say like this, you've gone through a few seasons of this healing, dear Cancer, where finally you are the lucky bunny and listening to yourself. I thought they were shamrocks on his shirt, but I can't see. So let's see. What's coming up for the sign of Cancer? What's going on for the sign of Cancer? New opportunities, being grounded. Maybe there's a work possibility, but this is just a new financial opportunity. New finances coming in for you, dear Cancer. We have the Devil energy, so toxic, rage, maybe some depression. Could be the sign of Capricorn. Let's see. And it's heartbreak, right? It's painful situation, separation from an unhealthy, toxic, possibly work environment, but it could be, here you are practicing self-love and listening to yourself. It may be time for you to separate from an unhealthy situation. You don't want to steal your own blessing, right? You don't want to do that, because the blessing's here. There is opportunity for you. And let's see. Just removing yourself from the negativity and separating yourself. Third-party situation that could be very unhealthy. Third-party situation, new opportunity. Maybe somebody's going to pay for it. I'm just saying that, like, maybe some of you are experiencing things in the SEX realm where maybe you're highly passionate, but it's getting into a little S&M and third party or more. I'm just saying there's a lot of confusion here with the Seven of Cups. There's plenty of opportunities, but you have to make the decision which cup to choose. And please don't choose the unhealthy one, because it does lead to heartbreak. Right? Deception with the moon, things being done in secret. Again, some of you could just be exploring in the SEX realm. Let me just see if I can bring it in a little closer here so you can see and just kind of like keeping some secrets, some things to yourself. Maybe there's a separation that you're going through that you're not exactly wanting to share with the world. And you've got the world in your hands, right? It's the two of Wands energy here. So, you're going to do the work, and you're feeling passionate, and you may have to decide what it is that you want. Maybe there is a third party situation going on, but you come out smiling. It could be a third party situation that's been done in the dark, and it has you making a decision, right? But also confusion, where everything's up in the air, and it's because it's been under wraps, and you're just going to, go through the heart pains, the heartache, because you realize that whatever you are into has become a little bit unhealthy. This could be a financial unhealthiness, like maybe you're gambling or spending way too much money, where you are going to nix that in the bud, right away, and you're not telling anyone about it, right? That maybe you're a little bit delusional in your thinking there, that, oh, like this is going to be the big win, right? Where it turns out to be not good, right? Not good. But you do come out smiling, right? And if it is a third party, so you have to choose you, it's basically, and listen to your inner voice. Grateful for the storm, right? That's the heartache or a possible third party situation here. And there are new opportunities. You have to make the decision of what cup you would like to choose. Do you want to stay in the unhealthy, depression sets in, with this heartbreak, there's a bout of depression, but you come out on top, where you realize that you do have the world in your hand, and you do listen to your inner voice and those inner nudges, and decide to separate from an unhealthy situation. So let's see. It's either unhealthy or highly passionate as far as like SEX and stuff. So let's just see what is coming for the sign of Cancer in love. We'll see who or what is coming for the sign of Cancer in love. It's coming up for the sign of Cancer in love. Because that could be an unhealthy work relationship. It could be unhealthy relationship with money that you need to, but we'll just focus on love. And we have communication. So somebody's staring at their phone, waiting for their soulmate to come in, waiting for somebody to text you back. And then we have gifts. So let me just pull a couple of more. So somebody could be past love. Okay, so somebody's waiting for the past love who you believe, possibly that they were a soulmate. So expect somebody from the past to start, hitting you up. We have soulmate energy, so, possibly coming into union with someone, and they will, bring you gifts. Past life. All right, so this soulmate energy could be somebody from not only a past love, but a past life energy, right? And it's a karmic relationship, right? So let's hope that whatever was done in the past, maybe somebody from past life energies coming in to clear out the karma in this life, right? Which would give you the opportunity to separate yourself and as far as the first reading was concerned with a third party situation, that could be something that was, done done in the dark, and you're waiting for that person to call because they are soulmate energy. They could be past life energy coming in to actually clear out some karma for you, and that would be the gift. All right, but this person also will be generous with you as far as gifts are concerned. The gift could be in the conversation itself. Let's see. Sign of Cancer. What's coming up for Cancer as far as love? What do they need to focus on? Sign of Cancer. Giving heart. Like, there's the gift, right? Well, it's power of a 5, so going through some changes, and it says develop self-love, and we have self-love on the board twice. So it's time for you to give those gifts to yourself and decide that you love you and to treat yourself as such. All right. I'm just going to pull from the wilder ones for a little more guidance for the sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer. All right, love and romance are all around you, but are they? So they're all around you, and I love and appreciate myself, right? And that's what's going on with this self-love. And you're recognizing that there's so much love surrounding you that you don't need to stay focused on anything from the past, or, you know, third-party situations, or being kept a secret, or anything, right? You go through the storm and you're grateful for it. And just recognizing all of your own gifts, and music could be very healing for you at this time. You are crowned, so there's sort of an initiation process there, and I see that you're seeking advice, right? And on that tree stump, I would say that you are grounded. Some of you may have cut off family, and it may be that there was an unhealthy family situation that needed to be cut off. Others of you, maybe it's time to pick up the phone. You will know whatever your situation may be, and reach out to family so that you can surround yourself with those who love you too. But if there was a family situation, some of you have decided to cut them off and out of your life. You know, like, I am the leader of my own life, and I am enough on my own. So that's what I have for the sign of Cancer. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Virgo. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Virgo. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Dear Virgo, if you enjoy personal questions being answered for free, join me for a live stream. The only requirement there is basically you need to be subscribed in order for me to see you, because you won't be able to comment if you're not subscribed. So subscribe to the channel and come on out for totally free questions. All right, personal questions. Sign of Virgo. What's coming up for the sign of Virgo? Okay, well, we'll take it. Self-love. Healing. Okay, so you're doing a bit of healing, and you will be successful. You could be focused on your finances. You could be focused on work. Whatever the case may be, there's a healing, and you're just kind of tending to your own needs right now. So love, love, love. I'm not sure if love, love, love is going to come out. So let's see. What else is coming up for the sign of Virgo? Really just tending to yourself and being comfortable and spoiling yourself with all of that self-nurture as you heal. Some of you may be working with crystals, or, you know, saying your prayers. And whatever it is, you get up and do a little ditty dance, and you are successful. Some of you are going to be promoted either on a job, or maybe acquiring a position at work, or a new job all the way around. Let's see. We have the Queen of Cups energy there, so dealing with your emotions. Cancer. Let's see, the Hanged Man. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, but this stuck feeling, just being in suspension, trying to turn things around and see a new perspective as far as love is concerned, dealing with your emotions. We have the Ten of Quarta, which is letting me know that like you've just been carrying a whole lot of burdens, and there's a heavy workload for you that's coming up. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see a little better. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Virgo. Just a bit of a stuck feeling and more healing energy with Temperance here, just trying to bring things into balance and balancing out your emotions through self-love, and you know, finding a new perspective while you are healing. You know, it doesn't have to be like I'm stuck in a rut type of energy. It could just be like I'm going to stay where I'm at, right, until I find a new perspective and turn things around. And then we have the Four of Lunga, which is the Four of Swords. So you're giving yourself a break so that you can balance out your emotions and just get things in order. A lot of work responsibilities. That looks like a very big bag, like a sack of potatoes, but it's a sack of pasta. All right, and then we have the Eight of Ripiena, and you are just having an emotional release and walking away from situations that are no longer good for you, walking away from anything that is like keeps you in that stuck position in a negative way, just walking away and looking for those last two cups so that you can be completely fulfilled emotionally speaking, and you're taking the break and the time to do so, dear Virgo. All right, so what's coming up next in love for the sign of Virgo? Let me just clear these cards. It's also in this card you have like a close friend, right, that will be taking a break with you, right? That like this is all about you just taking a rest and reprieve and healing, you know, self-love, healing, and success. So you could be focused on work and making money at this time versus, you know, looking for love. But let's just see what's in the cards as far as who's coming in next for the sign of Virgo. Who or what to expect for the sign of Virgo. Past life or someone from the past. Let's just see. Blonde. We have blonde female, even though she's a redhead here. So lighter haired female could be from past life coming in for you, or just a friend like coming in from the past. Let's see. Past love is okay, so someone from the past is coming toward you. Let's see. Travel. So you'll be traveling. This person could be a travel agent or at a distance or whatever, or flying in to, you know, to hang out. And it is somebody from your past love, and it's a soulmate energy that's coming back towards you, back around. Let's see. And the Ice Queen could fall under, it could be an air sign that's coming in for you. But this is like boss energy. Maybe what's coming up for you is like traveling for work, and maybe that's when you're going to encounter a love. But neither here nor there. This person knows what they want. They're very direct and straight to the point. Maybe they'll take you on a trip. We have past love. We have soulmate energy. We have a past love coming in for you. We have a soulmate coming in for you, and somebody that is kind of fair-haired, light eyes, fair skin. Even if they're brown skin, they'd be on the lighter side. And if you are female, maybe if you're in same sex, it would be this person. If you are not, it would just be like a feminine energy. and past life person. It could just be a friend that's coming towards you, that you've known that lives at a distance, or maybe they're going to invite you to go on a vacation with them, something along those lines, right? To help you resolve anything from a past love situation. Now I'll pull one for you from the wilder ones for a little extra guidance for the sign of Virgo. See what's coming up for Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Regeneration, new growth, and strength. My body heals itself and remembers its original blueprint. So it seems like you're raising your vibration, and that's why past energy is coming back towards you, or like a past life energy is coming towards you. You could be going through like the Kundalini process. This is dealing with matters of the heart, and it's all written in the stars for you here. It's kind of like one of those contracts that were already, created at the time of existence. So what I see here is you're taking a new path, as well as like seeing things really clearly, and some of you may be playing music or whatever. Some of you like that Saturn returns kind of thing that's going on. Maybe you're around 30, or 27 years after that. Maybe you're in your 50s, and that's what you've been going through. There's a lot of healing here, and abundance is underway. So I see that a lot of you are coming into like money, right? But it's not just like inherited money or estate money or anything like that. It's like money that is well deserved, right? Because you earned it. So what else is here? A lot of wisdom and guidance, and we have a crown and a queen here. So I would say that a lot of you are being crowned and initiated into, and I'm not talking about in the physical world, I'm talking about in the spiritual world, to help you rise above and really see things. I also see a king status here. So some of you, like in time, it wouldn't be right away because you're going through this self-love, self-healing, and finding success, but dealing with the past love and past issues and resolving any of that. I do see a king and a queen here, and this king, it shows up in the form of an elephant, and elephants have such deep feelings, so they would be like just someone that will not hide their emotions. All right, and that's what I have for you, dear Virgo. Much luck and many blessings to each and every one of you. All right, folks, I think I forgot the sign of Leo, so let's just see what's coming up for the sign of Leo. Sign of Leo. What's coming up for the sign of Leo? Sorry about that, Leo. Virgo came first, so let's just see what's coming up for the sign of Leo. Leo. It's coming up for the sign of Leo, and it's still your season, almost ending. So what's coming up for the sign of Leo? All right. Yes, throwing your hands in the air. So yes to your question. You are grounded and in a meditative state and really receiving good health. So that's good mental health, that's good financial health, that's good health all the way around. And you may have, if you were battling something or not feeling well for a minute there, you are receiving what you need for good health. And you may have instituted grounding yourself in like a meditative state, maybe prayer meditation, in order for that healing. And the answer is yes, throwing your hands in the air like you don't care, right? So let's see what else is coming up for the sign of Leo. What's coming up for the sign of Leo? Yes to your question though. Feeling your oats is what that is. You're feeling good, you're feeling healthy, you're grounded. So what else is coming toward the sign of Leo? The Knight of Cups. So there's love offers or coming in for you. or at least a message coming in for you about heartbreak. Maybe somebody wants to apologize for a separation and hurting your feelings. That's what that Knight could be about. Who knows? It is somebody from the past, so they're coming back around, and it could create a little bit of confusion for you, and it is about breaking your heart. So somebody's coming back to apologize to you, dear Leo. Let's see. This could be somebody that you've known for quite some time, since childhood. There could be some community events coming up. Third party, they could have put you in a third party situation. They may be trying to reconcile with you here after a period of separation and heartbreak. And so let's just keep going. What else is coming up for the sign of Leo? Well, more Leo energy there, right? So the Seven of Wands. You're watering your garden here. That's what you're doing. You are, it's actually the Seven of Pentacles, but I misread it because I saw all of those sunflowers. But it's all about you and making an investment. And you're going to ask, like, do I want to go back to this person, right? Do I want to come back to this after having been through the heartbreak? Do I want to continue to invest time here? I think this person's already made their decision, this Knight of Cups, that they do want to come forward and invest some more time with you, some more energy into you. But will you or won't you? Here you are, Queen of Wands energy, feeling fired up, ready to go, really driven and motivated. But what will you say? What will you do? Right? You'll have something to say, and you'll move in that direction. Just sitting there, sitting very pretty. And this is a repetitive pattern. This may be somebody who comes in and then they go out, they continually breaking your heart. I do apologize for the sound of the lawnmower in the background if that is being picked up by the mic. However, I think you will want to work on it. That's what I have for that. I think you will want to work on it, and that may be your decision. Like, let's work on this. We've invested so much into each other. You know, I've known you for a long time, and I do want to reconcile. So let's work on this. And I think you're also going to say that you've been working on your flexibility, right? You're feeling good. That's what you're feeling. You're feeling really good about yourself. And some of you could be going, maybe some of you go to a meditation class or something, Tai Chi, meditation, yoga, where you are becoming more flexible. And it's just really bettering you, and your mental health, emotional health is really in a good heart space. So let's see. Leo, aren't you glad I skipped you, Leo? Let's see. Virgo is in the self-love, self-healing phase. So aren't you glad I skipped you? All right, Leo, let's see. What's coming up for the sign of Leo? Don't give up on love, heart. So don't give up on love. You just have to ask yourself, what do you desire in love? And with the power of a 2 here, over here, you are coming back into union and partnerships and things of that nature. But this being a love advice, it looks like you just need to figure out exactly what it is that you want. And it looks like you're going to say, yes, I feel good, right? All right. Fulfilling experiences with family and friends. I love who I am, and so do those around me. So what I see is that a lot of you have been really reliant and depending on your friends and family, and you're not going to just give up on them when love comes in for you. You're going to probably have your family and friends around to help you make the decision of, do you want to continue to work on this relationship with someone, or do you want to give it up? I don't think that you're going to be making this decision lightly, because you're feeling so good about yourself, but you will be inviting them in to help you kind of hash out the decision and find out exactly what it is that you do desire, right? They've been holding your hand throughout this healing process where, like, now you don't need their hand, but you're not going to give up your family and friends, and that would be most important for you as you make the decision. And even if you decide that you want to continue to work on that relationship with somebody else, you are not going to let them come in between you and your friends and family members. All right, dear Leo, that's what I have for you. Good luck on your journey and your quest. It looks good. All right, Libra. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Libra. If you enjoy live tarot, where I could answer personal questions for free, hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, as I do go live once a week, at least once a week, many times more, and provide free personal questions. So, but I only offer that to subscribers. So let's see what's coming up for you, dear Libra. Dear Libra, what's coming up for the sign of Libra? A natural connection, somebody that you will just gravitate toward. Silent night, getting some rest. Make sure that you're getting some rest. Power of a 4, building foundations with a partnership here, with the power of a 2, and power of a 5, going through some changes and feeling weighed down. Seems like you have a lot of work on your plate, dear Libra, and it's just like, man, it's weighing me down. So make sure that you are getting enough rest, and sleeping properly, like getting enough rest so that you can hit that dream state. There may be something coming in for you throughout your dreams, something that's in the stars. I see that maybe there's advice coming in for you while you sleep, okay? And there is a natural connection coming in for you, one that you will just be drawn to. They could be like an earth sign, earth energy there. But let's just keep going. What's coming up for Libra? What else is coming in for Libra? So a lot of work, a heavy load, things are weighing you down. It's like, a time to surrender, to get some rest, and know that you can't just do it all. So, and just a natural connection coming in for you. We have growth. So it's like you're doing the homework, you're eating up everything as far as like the nourishment that you need, the wisdom that you need. All right, and charm. So get in your groove on here. A very charming person, and needing to like tend to yourself. I see communication in this card as well coming in for you, and you are being assisted, like pampering yourself, spoiling yourself a little bit, probably because things have been I think you've been hard at work, and again with the wisdom card. So it's like you are a wealth of knowledge here. You have a wealth of knowledge. You're doing your homework. You're seeing things properly. You're going to need to get enough rest, right? You're sleeping well, or at least trying to sleep well, trying to get enough in you so that you can really, be at your best. And you're spoiling yourself a little bit, and you're listening to whatever is coming in, whatever the chatter is. It's like when you take the time out to spoil yourself a little bit, that's when you are receiving messages and insight into what to do next. How can I, how can I move forward, right? And what's to, like, maybe being spoken, those soft little whispers of, just new realizations and new ideas coming in for you, as like you've been studying, and I feel like you've been really hard at work. Some of you have been at university, and it's like paying off. It just has been wearing you down. Maybe studying something as well as working, and it's just taken its toll on you, and it's time for you to like spoil yourself. Maybe some of you have been studying so hard, it's just like, I'm just eating knowledge, that's all I'm doing. But it's for your you know, it's for the higher good of yourself. So I don't really see like love, 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 but maybe this is you preparing for a date, like giving yourself a little bit of a break so that you could have a sleepover with someone, you know, or, you know, this is how you dream a little bit, you know, by spoiling yourself a little bit, you get into that state of, like I was saying, a state of receptivity, a dreamlike state where you're becoming meditative and you're really gaining the information that you need. And the information that you need is to like give yourself a little bit of a break because you're overdoing it a little bit. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. I see some of you are like, you've got family on your mind, and it's like some of you are talking to family about like maybe doling out some of the responsibilities, right? And they will, except if you ask them to do something, they'll do it. But again, with more ideas, I think it's ideas like you studied for something, and we have like the pentacles on this tree. We also have love, love, hearts, hearts, hearts. So I think you have a great love of knowledge, and you're coming up with wonderful ideas for abundance and growth, right? You're doing the work. Very good for you, dear Libra. What else is coming up for the sign of Libra? All right, so you're a little bit sad at some point, right? Probably because things are weighing you down, really, really anxious, and that may be over a test, or that workload is just kind of getting to you. So do ask for the help. How you will relieve that is by pampering yourself and getting enough rest. Things are just really weighing down on your mind, but that's about to come to an end as we have 10 swords combined here. But this is the page, right? So it's like it's news and communication coming in for you. It's a new perspective and a new beginning. So all of this stress and like worry that you've been doing, it has paid off. It's for a fresh start for you. Again, with the bird energy in this card, like I said, communication is coming in for you. We have that healing with and balancing things out with temperance here, right? Everything in moderation, and you've been overdoing it, so it's time to kind of chill, right? Give yourself a bit of a break so that you can bring the balance back into your life, because the anxiety and worry and stuff has just kind of gotten the best of you to the point of where in these thoughts, right, you're almost a moment of regret, like, why did I do this to myself? I took on too much. And then we have the Queen of Swords. You just standing right there in your power, right? Like, it's like, I'm the boss. And again, fresh starts, new ideas for you. And balance. You could be a little bit cold with people, and you're just like, maybe you've been a bit sharp with your tongue, but you're very quick-witted, you know, and maybe you had to cut some things out, and it may be time to actually bring those things back into your life. You know, if you've been overburdened with work or school or something like that, it's time to bring everything else back into balance and invite some of those things like conversations with others and doling out some of the responsibility and new conversations with people. It's time to bring that back in. And then we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, you've been competing, right? You've been, there's been a lot going on, just a lot going on for you. So it's like time to really balance those situations out. And maybe you've been preparing for a competition, or maybe you've been preparing for a test. Whatever you've been preparing for and weighing yourself down with, it's just been a lot. And it's time for you to, you know, reap the rewards of all that you've put in here. So I'm going to pull a couple of more and see what's coming up for you in love. It doesn't even look like you have time for love. And to be honest, it just looks like I just want to sleep. Like, yeah, there is a natural connection, right? A natural connection with my bed so that I could just get some rest. But we'll see. what this natural connection is that's coming in for you, dear Libra. Let's, if we can, we'll use the mirrors here. See what's coming up for the sign of Libra as far as love is concerned. What's coming in for the sign of Libra? Sign of Libra. Let me give this a good shake. Alright, what's coming in as far as love is concerned for the sign of Libra, Libra, Libra? Soulmate energy, destined to be with this person. And dating. So it seems like once you get out there and you start dating and relating, we've got romantical moonlit dinners, right? Really trusting your gut though, and like things are being revealed to you, and it is like your destiny. You're fated to meet someone, you're fated to meet your soulmate, and it will happen through the dating process. So what I see for you is like a little bit of lightheartedness. You're on a new path here, and you're on the path of like the one, right? Maybe they're not going to be the one, but there seems to be like this soulmate energy that will be coming in through the dating process for you. So let me pull one of these for the sign of Libra. So very good. Like there's a coupling and dating and relating and kind of getting out there after all of this work that you've been putting in somewhere else. It's finally time. Like you are destined and fated to meet this soulmate energy, and you will meet them once you get out there and begin the dating process. Prosperity heart. Yeah, that's where I feel that's where you've been, like in, prospering. We have look for beauty, abundance, and generosity. I think you find it in yourself, but that is something just to look for in others and the world around you. Now, I'll pull one from the wilder ones for the sign of Libra. Libra. Let's see. It's coming up for the sign of Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra. Love and romance are all around you. You've been seeing it. I love and appreciate myself, and that's where your focus has been. But again, once you get out and start dating and relating and communicating and weeding through the knuckleheads, it's like that's when you will be fated to meet someone that you are that natural connection, and you'll feel it. You'll know as soon as you're with them. All right, so that's what I have for you, dear Libra. Enjoy your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like me to answer a personal question for you for free. Bye. All right, Scorpio, what's coming up for the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. Coming up for the sign of Scorpio. I don't know, dear Scorpio, what's coming up for the sign of Scorpio. Please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy live tarot and personal questions. Subscribe to the channel and come out to a live stream that I have free live tarot, and I answer personal questions for free for subscribers only. All right, dear Scorpio, raise your standards. What else? Friendships. Maybe your friendships are going to help you. Maybe you've been not in the right job position, in the right relationship. It's time to raise your standards of what it is that you want and desire in life, and also to commune with your friends. And maybe you are relying on your friendships. Maybe it's time to raise your standards as far as friends are concerned. I'm not sure. You tell me. And trust. I feel that this is more along the lines of like your friends have been helping you through a difficult time, and like maybe you've been accepting less than you deserve in life in general, whether that's through relationships or work relationships, whatever it is. Like your friends are very important to you, and you'll be spending some time with them. You're a highly intuitive person here, and trust. Trust gives me almost like moon energy. It's time to trust, right? And allow things to be revealed to you, and really, really embrace your intuition this month. But you have a friend in which you can trust, and you've been very reliant upon your friends to help you through something, a difficult situation. I do again apologize for the noise outside if it's being picked up on by the mic. It's that time of day, and it's still unfortunately that time of year where lawns need to be mowed. So let's see what else is coming up for the sign of Scorpio. Sign of Scorpio. What's coming up for the sign of Scorpio? Motivation. You could be motivated by money, constantly grabbing for money, and it may be time for you to raise your standards in the way in which you make money, earn money. Like I said, like as far as the job is concerned, someone's like dangling the meat in front of your face and you're going for it. Again, you need to bring balance. Your friends are here to help you to bring balance into your life. This also is like the temperance, so everything in moderation, spending in moderation, work in moderation, and it is a time of reflection and higher knowledge. Again, trust, right? Trust. It's High Priestess energy here. So you do need to learn to trust, and your friends are helping you with that. It's like for some reason maybe your intuition has been off, and maybe you haven't been trusting. Maybe something had transpired in life that where you had the inability to trust. Whatever it is, something you need to raise your standards in this life. And it feels like it's the way in which you're going after money, where people are just dangling things, and it's like maybe it's get rich quick schemes, maybe it's I have no idea what it may be, but however the energy is here in your life, you'll know what's being dangled in front of you that gets you in this like I'm money driven. But you have to raise your standards in the way in which you earn money, make money, accept money. Let's see what else is coming in for the sign of Scorpio. Needing to bring that balance. You've got like the devil and the angel, right? You have to balance it all out. Everything in moderation. So if spending has been a problem, whatever. I see that you're online here, and it's like some of you are journaling and reflecting and reading and writing your way through some things. Also, some of you are poets or writers, and you are intuitively guided in that way, really just trusting your gut on what it is to write. Maybe some of you practice automatic writing, I'm not sure, but it's showing up here in the cards. Let's see. Sign of Scorpio. It seems like there's that time is a problem for you. Like you feel like you're running out of time. You feel like you're running out of time, so you're going after like whatever's being dangled in front of you in hopes of receiving what it is that you desire. It's this. I feel like I'm running out of time. Let's see. There's, like I said, trust gives me the moon energy, and there we have the moon energy right there. So this could just be a phase, a cycle, it could end. Things are being kept, you're keeping things under wraps, not telling everybody about everything, especially in regards to monies. Let me just see if I can zoom in a little bit closer here so you can see the cards. Secrecy, possible deception, but again, it's not going to last long. It's it doesn't last long. Also could be receiving some things through the dream state, could be dealing with Pisces, neither here nor there. You're looking for attention, right? There's a short-lived victory with the Six of Pentacles energy here. Or I'm sorry, the Six of Wands energy. I'm looking at the wheelchair like it should be the Pentacles as far as like a handicap, but it is the Six of Wands energy. So you're keeping, some of you are getting attention in the dark and you're keeping that a secret, but there's admiration and you're feeling alive and attractive, right? But again, you could be feeling like you do have a handicap, right? And I don't mean that like in a dysfunction, I mean like that in a disadvantage, that you're at a disadvantage because like time has something to do with this. Some of you are moving or traveling over water. Some of you are moving on from situations. Could be a physical residence, and you will find victory in that. If you're looking for a place, you will find that. But again, you're just not as trusting as you would like to be at this time. All right. The attention that you're getting is also short-lived here, but look, deception, betrayal. You could be cut and run. You could be the deceiver of someone, or someone may be deceiving you or betraying you, right? And it has to do with this Six of Wands energy. So they could be doing it with, through giving you a lot of attention, and like it is short-lived, right? And it's done in the dark. So there's some things that are being done in the dark where somebody's gaining a lot of attention, and you will be moving beyond that. Pay attention to the sixes as far as a sign is concerned. You do have 2 on the board so far. Let's see. But it's like this cut and run. I'm just taking everything that I need and I'm hauling ass really quickly, right? And then we have the 4 of Swords, which it is there's 11 swords combined, and that is justice. So just know that what you give or take is going to come back to you. This could also be a karmic situation that is happening and occurring in your life, but it will balance out eventually, and just know that the truth will come out even though you're trying to keep it secret, and the betrayal will be revealed, and justice will be served. You are going to take a break as you are moving forward. It's like I made a physical move of residencies or job positions, or locations, even job locations, and it's just time to take a break. Pay attention to your dream state. You are being encouraged to take a rest, to just kind of regain your bearings and your wits about you. Let's see, dear Scorpio. Emperor, you have the power, right? You have the power, but this Emperor a boss could have schemed you, or something that you just need a break. They could have given you a lot of accolades and attention at work, but it's like, they lied about it. There could also be a divine masculine that is a distorted masculine, and doing things in secret. There could just be a lover that you have been dipping and dabbing, a secret love here, right, who showed a lot of attention, and now you're just like, I need a break from all of this crap and I'm moving away from it. So let's see what is coming up for love as far as the sign of Scorpio. Sign of Scorpio. Chasing that cash. Chasing that cash. Let's see. Time to raise your standards and rely on your friendship. So I do see like gatherings and going out, and like I see all of the stars in this card, so I'd say, and this one as well, that you and your gal pals or your friends are definitely going to be out, at night, maybe stargazing, maybe moon gazing, but just going out at night and having a good time. And you are learning to trust, right? Learning to trust. Learning to trust because there's betrayal on the board. we have dating. So there you go. You're going out, you're dating and relating, and there's a huge moon energy there. So things are going to be revealed to you, and you have to trust your intuition when it comes to dating, but you may want to trust your friends as far as like who and what to continue to date. maybe they have the hookup, you are feeling liberated, and there's a sense of freedom. So like even the dating will be a bit casual. You know, it's not going to be anything serious. You're not getting into anything, you know, too hot and heavy there. And we have past love, so that's playing a part in your dating life. Maybe you're hung up on the past. Maybe that's why there's trust issues. Maybe, you know, you're afraid that they're going to leave, something along those lines. But that's why you're not getting too hot and heavy. It's still having feelings or healing from past situation. All right, let's just pull from the Love Oracle here for the sign of Scorpio. What's coming up for the sign of Scorpio? Sign of Scorpio. All right. Hurt heart. Well, that explains why you're not getting, even if you're out there dating and relating, it's this past, right? That where there's still heart and there is a new beginning on the horizon for you. Hurt heart says, I see you. So you're not, you may be feeling like you're not being seen. Maybe that's why your standards have lessened. Whether that's at work or within relationships, it's just like your heart has been hurt and you're feeling like nobody sees you and nobody is acknowledging your pain, your heart space, right? So let's see what the wilder ones have to add. For the sign of Scorpio. All right, well, there's your Chariot, rising above the situation. At last, suddenly, soaring success. It's my life and I choose to shine, right? So whatever you've been going after, you've been on your grind, you've been highly motivated toward money, and it's like finally it's going to pay off. So you're rising above any difficulties. Everything is coming to you, will come to you with ease and grace, right? And it's time maybe even to take a trip. You do have a loyal friend here and family member, but again, there's like a shadow here. So you had to deal with the shadow in order to like rise above it. All right, any challenges. Love is coming out of the stack there. So it's like now you are, you know that it will come in time. You're dating and relating and weeding through some things, not getting too hot and heavy, because it could be a past person that's coming towards you and you're just like, I really prefer my freedom, right? And so I'm going to continue to date and relate, and you will find success in that as well. But I also find this to be like success as you were chasing, the dollar. All right, that's what I have for you, dear Scorpio. Again, please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you do so, enjoy personal questions being answered for free. All right, that's what I have for you. Many, many blessings and good luck on your journey. All right, on to Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Sag. Let me just take a drink. My goodness. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well and swell and all that good stuff. Cheers. All right. Well, don't spill on me. All right, dear Sagittarius, what's coming up for you? Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Sag. The sign of Sag. What's coming up for the sign of Sagittarius? Let's see. Sign of Sagittarius. See what little Benny Blue has to offer you. Kiss the cook. It's time to create. So creative ideas coming in. I do see a crossroads there. Maybe this is like creating a job of your dreams, whether maybe some of you would like to be a chef. Maybe some of you have the secret recipe, but this is really about creating and getting in touch with your creativity. So let's see. All right, we have transformation. So it may be time to change jobs or partners or something. There's a time for a change in your life. You're going through changes. You do have friends. You're like coming out of your shell, and it may be time to embrace and create the space in this life for yourself. All right, and we have belonging. So you're breaking bread with many. There's a family affair going on here. Maybe there's a family business or a family recipe that like could really change your life, right? But you're going through this metamorphosis of change, right? Where something ended, and it could very well be a job that has ended, and it's time to create that space in life of the job of your dreams, the person of your dreams, right? And rely on family and friends. Right? There's a sense of belonging. You belong here. You are enough, and so I see that you will be communing with those people as well, like family, friends, so forth. Let's see what else is coming up for the sign of Sagittarius. Sign of Sagittarius, what's coming up? So changes, conversations, family gatherings, even work gatherings could be, right? And creativity, coming up with new inspiration and ideas and going for it, right? You have all that you need. It's all at your hands, but it is going through this crossroads. So time to make a decision. We have disharmony. Well, that's kind of like the way that it is with whenever you're trying to create a space for yourself, right? Wherever there's change is uncomfortable, but we have a disharmony and very little to give, right? Like, and that could be in the realms of love. Timing is an issue. Again, we've got a pizza box in this card. I think some of you really need to go out and like create a job for yourself. Right, you're really motivated in this, and you're feeling a sense of liberation. You're motivated. I think that your family members are motivating you, and they are helping you to go after your dream. It's like it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you, and your family and friends are helping you to see what's right in front of you, and helping you to just like. They're the driving force behind you to get you to where you'd like to go and where you'd like to be. So it's like now you're feeling like you have very little, but you have all of the ingredients, right? It's just that change is uncomfortable, so there's a little bit of disharmony there. And then you have this sense of freedom, like I can do whatever the freak I want, but there's the pizza box, right? Pizza, and it's time for you to go after it. And he's sitting there with the pizza box next to a business person, right? With their they have their briefcase and they're on their computer, and it's time for you to sell that whatever it is that you're creating. I'm going to say that a cook, right? Like a chef or something, or whatever it is. I'm going to use food since food is on the board, but whatever your passion is. But it seems like there's a family recipe. It could be an Italian family recipe that is really could help change your life, right? And I feel like you are just really being driven in that direction. And there will be a time of celebration once you come out of your shell, right? And start going through the process of change. Sometimes we don't even choose it, but we've got to get through it, right? And when we don't choose it, sometimes there is very little left to give, and we are not in harmony with the world around us because we're a little bit out of sorts as we're going through this crossroads. It's okay, dear Sag. Let's see what else is coming up for the sign. You know what, let me use the pasta deck since we got the pizzeria. Let's use the pizzeria cards. Let's see. Pasta. Sign of Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Sagittarius. Dear Sag, what's coming up for the sign of Sagittarius? There could be disharmony within the family unit as a whole as well, that you're getting some ideas here. It's just like breaking free from whatever had held you back in the past. Let's see. The King of Minuta, and that is the King of Pentacles. Work, finances, right? Again, boss energy. We have the Six of Lunga, and that is the Six of Swords. You're going for it. You're moving forward. You're going to do this thing, right? You're going to do it. Maybe you have to move in order to pursue whatever that dream is for you. Judgment. It's time to pay attention. You're being called to do this. I got the big old wooden spoon in the sand, right? Things are balancing out, but it's time for you to rise above the situation and just go for it. This is your calling, all right? So, and I feel that this is just more work related than anything else. It could be that a family, maybe a family split up, and it's time for you to continue on with life and not let it get the best of you, and really just go for the gold and create the job of your dreams for yourself, because it is your calling and you are being called to rise to the occasion. Maybe there's a family member that has had a business, maybe they want to pass it on, maybe they're ill, maybe you need to take over, but even so, you have your own ideas, and there's something here for you that you could make it, like, really create it and bring it to life, right? Maybe it was dulling out. Maybe a new perspective on a family business is exactly what is needed to revamp it, right? The Knight of Ripiana, that's the Knight of Cups. So there's offer coming in here, and it could be a love offer, of course, but you'll find it through the work. You have the King of Minuta, the King of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like as you are moving toward this goal, this is just you moving with that Six of Swords energy, and this is you moving toward something that you'll love. You're just a little, like, apprehensive about it, right? Like almost like it's a little too dreamy, but you're gonna go for it because you have the knowledge, and it's gonna happen rather suddenly. All right, we do have the Tower moment, so it's like you're gonna build this thing from the ground up, right? And it's just the changes are difficult as you have the transformation up above and going through those changes. It's just reiterating itself here. And you are, because you are the boss. You show up as, the emperor. You have the power and control here, right? And to rebuild whatever this business was, or a family unit as a whole. You just got to come up with creative ideas, but I'm really leaning more toward finances than anything else. So I'm going to say this is career. All right, that's how I'm going to stick to that reading. But Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Now I'm going to get into just love. Let's see what's coming up for you as far as love is concerned. For the sign of Sagittarius. What's coming up for the sign of Sagittarius as far as love is concerned? Let's give this a little shake, rattle, and roll too. All right, sign of Sag. What's coming up for the sign of Sag? Family. Triangle. 3 people here, 3 people here. Somebody could have, like I said, there's just like 3 people, but there's a triangle. You may have a couple of suitors. Maybe your family is trying to introduce you to people, right? You could just be spending more time with your family, and then you've got a decision to make, right? Who do I choose? what do I do? I've got options, basically. You're focused on money. This person could also, maybe you're choosing the one that has, that the family chooses for you, or this just seems to be like this other reading tying into the love reading. So let's try not to like just reiterate what was, but this is like finances. So this person, you could be finding this person at work, or one of these two people, or both, could be money driven, but it could be through this family business where you have decisions to make regarding the business, but also regarding love itself, like, and allowing family to be a part of your decision making. We have karma. There you have like new opportunities coming through the door here, right? And it's like clearing the way, clearing that path. There's the young male here. So if you are deciding between an older and younger person, choose the older person, because this younger person may be a karmic situation where it could be toxic. All right. And we have brunette female. So choose the brunette. All right. So what we have is a younger person. Maybe it's a masculine energy or a younger man. And we have a brunette female, which could present as a brunette female or a brunette male that is in touch with their feminine side. However it may be, they would be an emotional person. Like they would if they are male, they would just come from their heart space versus that logical mind space. And the younger male may be a karmic energy. So just, I'm just saying, go with the more mature one. So let's see what else is coming up here. These and you have 2 here on the board and then 2 here, but it's like just one of them is not healthy for you, and you know this, or you sense it. Let's see. It's coming up for love, and I feel like you're going to be meeting this person through the family business. I'm just saying. Intuitive heart. So you're going to have to learn to trust your intuition when it comes to love. It says, step into your true destiny. Listen, I'm still going that this is more or less like work, a business that is that you're destined to start. But this also pertaining to love, you have the intuitive heart. So trust and move into your true destiny, not the karmic door, right? You don't want to take that path again in life if you can avoid it. So let's see. What do the wilder ones have for the sign of Sagittarius? Fulfilling experiences with family and friends. I love who I am, and so do those around me. Well, you've got family 3 times on the board. So it's time to really include them in your life, right? And focus on your family. And like I'm saying, I really feel that this is a family business. But, what do I know? You tell me in the comments below. I wish you the best on your journey of love, your journey of life. And kudos to you. Get out there and start creating that change that you want in this world, okay? And that's what I have for you, dear Sag. Please do consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, Capricorn. Let's get into your reading, dear Capricorn. What is going on for the sign of Capricorn? What's coming up for the sign of Capricorn? If you enjoy personal questions being answered for free, subscribe to the channel as I go live at least once a week to answer questions for free. We have love is on the board for Capricorn. Love, love, love. And awakening. Maybe you are awakening to the love in your life, right? That it's time to, you're just feeling really good about yourself, and it's time for a relationship to come in for the sign of Capricorn. bringing things into balance here and weighing the pros and cons, right? Seeing things for exactly what they are in love and all areas of life. And look, it will be a successful love as well. Success at work, success in love, and being able to balance them both out. Kudos to you, dear Capricorn. Let's see what's coming up for this. Yeah, we'll use this deck. Capricorn. So you're focused on love and money, and you're balancing them both out very well. Good for you, dear Capricorn. Let's see what else is coming up for the sign of Capricorn. I should just leave it right at that, huh? Let's see what else is coming up for the sign of Capricorn. All right. Queen of Swords could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but just being very direct, straight to the point, and not taking any shit from anyone, right? We have a little bit of sorrow here. Down in the dumps, maybe a day or two that you're not feeling so well because of some words that were spoken. Somebody could have been spying on you, and it just does not sit well with you, right? There is news coming, but it's like communication is coming, and it could have to do with this sorrow. Maybe you're going to just talk your way out of it. Let's see. There is a new beginning there as well. And then, all right, so you're a little bit defensive as far as communication, and it's because you're not feeling so great. So it seems like there may be a spat, maybe somebody's blocking someone, and then you'll be able to see, here you are bringing in the balance. It could be that you're putting a lot of time into work, and somebody may be like communicating that to you in an immature way, but you're like, I know how to handle this. It's that Two of Pentacles energy. Let me just bring it in a little bit closer so you can see and view the cards. Here you go, dear Capricorn. And then we have the Star. So wish fulfillment, right? And it's like, there's just, like, you find success in all things. Now, somebody, you may not be feeling so well because, like, you get on the defensive and it's just like, you know what, I'm not taking any crap from anyone. Say what you want, say what you will, and do what you want too. Because I rise above everything, and I'm healing, and I know how to make my dreams come true. Could be dealing with the sign of Aquarius as they showing up prevalent in this read. So let's just see what else is coming up for the sign of Capricorn, and as far as love is concerned for the sign of Capricorn. Let's just give this a little shake. See that some of you will be building with this person, okay? With this love that you have here. The masculine is in touch with their emotions as well. They are in tune with their femininity. All right, short term. And we have short-term heartbreak there, right? Timing is everything. So there's a short-term romance with a fair male, or this would be a fair female that is in touch with their masculine side. Maybe, however it goes for you. We have spiritual growth. So, change, metamorphosis, just really like grounded here and bringing that balance right back into your life. There was a short-term thing that didn't work out, though, as far as this is concerned. We have a brunette female, or that would be a brunette male that is in touch with their feminine side, right? As far as features, both of these people have lighter eyes. This person is more hazel, this person's like kind of blue. Let's see. The one that breaks your heart may have shorter hair. The one that sticks and stays, that you can grow with, it has longer hair. We have a mature person here. It's a mature woman. I'm just going to go with the maturity, and this is a friend, maybe a friend that turns into a lover, somebody that you've known for a minute and are friends with. Let's see. And then a young male. So again, there's a lot of options here as far as love is concerned, but you will be successful at this. You could possibly be meeting them at work, but they also may be a person that is into spirituality. Maybe you meet them through a meditation class or something along those lines. Maybe you visualize them of what it is that you actually desire. You want somebody mature, but somebody young shows up. So it looks like you have a lot of different options as far as like a younger person and a mature person. One of these people are going to, it's not so much a broken heart, it's just a short-term dating scenario, but one of these will pan out to be like, that's just where your focus is. Like your focus is on love. You will be successful. You're awakening to something. So in order to find the one that you would like to have a relationship with, you do have to get out there and start dating and relating, because love is coming in for you. Now let me just pull from this deck and see love for Capricorn. Love for Capricorn. Love for Capricorn. It's coming up as far as love. Prosperity heart, see? Love and money, right? Look for beauty, abundance, and generosity. And that would be an indication of who and what to seek. And when they show up, you'll know that you're on the right path. Let's see, as far as love is concerned. It is the power of an 11, so you are being spiritually guided. Let's just see what is coming up for the sign of Capricorn as far as love is concerned. The sign of Capricorn. Love. What is the guidance? Magical happenings, favorable consequences. Today is luckier than yesterday. So that short-term thing, it really will be short-lived as well. And here you are just surrounded by magic and bubbling, and it's like you're envisioning all things, right? You go deep into your emotions, but you are the creator of all things in your life, and you're just feeling on point. And more star energy with the starfish, the star here, and multiple stars in here. So you could be dealing with the sign of Aquarius, but it's also just like wish fulfillment and desire and dreamy and romantical. And whatever that short-term thing is, it's just like, all right, we dated for a minute, but now we're going our separate ways, because there's so many people on the board. I just feel that you're going to be like dating and relating shortly or at this time. So much hope and abundance there for you, dear Capricorn. Good luck on your journey. Please consider to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, blah blah blah. And I do go live, so if you would like to have a personal question answered for free, once a week I go live and answer those for absolutely free. Come on out and enjoy a personal reading for yourself. All right, dear Cap, take care. All right, Aquarius. What's coming up for the sign of Aquarius? What's coming up for the sign of Aquarius? Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Aquarius. Sign of Aquarius. If you do enjoy personal live readings that are personal questions, subscribe to the channel. I do offer free personal questions to those who are subscribed. You just have to come on out to the live stream when I go live to answer personal questions for free. So let's see what's coming up for the sign of Aquarius. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. You're seeing everything here. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition to lead you, but keep going. We have health, which is good health for you, and you could just be focused on eating well and eating right. Maybe you've been exercising and going the distance here, and the cards are just saying don't give up. Don't give up. It's, it'll be beneficial to you overall. And healing. So there's something going on where you are going through a healing, and it could have been like a health thing, like maybe you're not feeling so well and you are healing from that. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going, and the healing will occur. So let's see what's coming up for the sign of Aquarius. Sign of Aquarius. It's time for you to receive something. All right, we have enlightenment here. So what we have is like sun energy almost, and it's just kind of like you are rising above and you're gaining the knowledge and you know exactly what to expect, and it's coming towards you. Well, and you're just kind of like floating. Floating. It's a floating energy because you have all of the knowledge that you need to prosper here. Let's see. There are some sleepless nights with insomnia, maybe some bad dreams, but it's just like a lot of thinking, overthinking. Some of you may have been studying, but it's like you will overcome this situation. Maybe this is the health thing, like where you've been a little concerned about something that is just keeping you up at night. Okay, do your homework. And there is an abundance here of happiness underway right here. So something is going to come to you. Be sure that you're getting enough rest because it could affect your health, right? You don't want to be run down. If you haven't been sleeping well, it could affect your health, and because you're being guided to keep going so that you can heal. And you were feeling a bit defeated, right? Like you just got knocked down by this big old rock here. Maybe some of you got knocked down in love. It doesn't matter, or like an offer, right? Maybe you offered something to someone and like you just feel like the universe threw a boulder at you. Like, where's God when I need him? Right? And like to knock me out so that I can go to sleep. Maybe some of you need to get knocked out so you can go to sleep. Some of you may be taking sleep medications because of the insomnia and not being able to rest your mind at night. It's getting to be unhealthy and you need to heal that, right? Let's see. Bring it a little bit closer so you can take a look at those cards. Now let's see what else is coming up for the sign of Aquarius. Rising above certain situations, and but there's happiness coming, so don't give up. I go live to answer personal questions. Happiness, joy, abundance, and freedom. Sign of Aquarius. All right, some things are being done in the dark. Maybe you're untrusting and you're not trusting your intuition, but it is the moon energy. This could just be a phase that you're going through as far as like the bout of not being able to sleep at night, the overthinking, anxiety going on there. Could just be a phase. We have the death card, so it's time. You are going through some changes, but you are not going to tell anyone. For some of you, you may be entering menopause where you're going to lose your cycle, and going through the change with the moon and the death card. We have a new opportunity. There's new financial opportunity on the board for you with the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning after this change occurs. Okay, it's one that can bring you some finances, right? But it's also one that helps to ground you and it brings security into your life. It was just a phase, so don't worry. Time for you to receive something. There's the Eight of Swords again, where you have insomnia and staying up all night because you're locked and loaded with something, just really overthinking something. Trapped in your mind space. Could be over something that has ended, but there is definitely an ending occurring. There's a reiteration of that with the Ten of Wands energy. There is, you're locked, some of you are struggling with work and being motivated. It's just like you're carrying a lot of burdens here and they're weighing on your mind. But it's just like a lot of thinking, overthinking. But you have 2 tens and you have the ace, so 111 is on the board. That could be a sign for you, but you come out on top. It's time for like a very emotional period of time, but it brings a lot of joy and happiness and abundance and things of that nature to you, where you do all of the work on your own, but then like family may come in and help you. It's like, family is here, but here you are struggling by yourself and in your head and trapped in that mindset of like, I've got all of this work, I can't even sleep at night, I'm just so worried. right? It's really playing on your mind, and I would say that you're not getting a whole lot of rest, right? But again, some of you are really need to get some rest, and you're staying up way too late. Maybe trying to manifest. Some of you could be trying to manifest an end to the insomnia, an end to the struggle, an end to all of the weight on your shoulders, right? Of just work, 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 and struggle, struggle, struggle. A lot of challenges that are just like you cannot stop thinking about. There's new opportunity there, and you will get through, and it will, whatever the issue is, you're feeling defeated because you've got all of this work, right? You're feeling defeated because it's playing on your mind. But there is a new opportunity for security. It could be financial security. There could be family money here for you. However, it could also just be like maybe the family is going to give you a new opportunity, but this is also emotional fulfillment. So there is the opportunity to become emotionally fulfilled. All right, now I will get into strictly love, love, love for the sign of Aquarius and see what's coming up in that direction for the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in as far as love is concerned for the sign of Aquarius? The sign of Aquarius. Like the stream, please. Let's see. Dear Aquarius, what's coming up for the sign of Aquarius? Maybe a Gemini, maybe a piece of jewelry, or a true gem for you. So some like a lifesaver, right? A joyful person could be a dark male, or it could even be a dark female that has more masculine, tendency. Let's see. The wallflower. Somebody that's just kind of like lurking in the background there, and they may not be pursuing you, but you'll see them eventually. It's just the person is not like a social butterfly, right? They much rather just, they may feel a little bit out of sorts. Maybe they suffer from anxiety or something that hinders, like social anxiety that hinders them from, whatever. Or they just more of a solitary person. Fun times. So it looks like, there's fun times, but then is this you being the wallflower? But I am asking about what is coming in for you. So this person would be somebody that is not, that you'll have a good time if they can be a little bit in the background, right? They don't like to be the center of attention, but you could have good times together. They may fall under the sign of Gemini, blah, 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 blah. All right, Aquarius. It doesn't look bad for you at all. So good times going out to some events. There's potential here for you. And it's just that somebody's more reserved than the other. So if they, as far as their complexion, even if they're white like me, they would be tanned, right? Maybe they have a touch of olive in their complexion. If they are not white, then they would be of a darker complexion. Let's see. We have a rebellious heart, and it says, think for yourself. Don't let others tell you how to think, what to feel, anything like that. It's time for you to think for yourself as far as love is concerned and build that foundation. The power of a 4. Now let's just see what the Wilder Ones has for the sign of Aquarius. What's the guidance for the sign of Aquarius? Pollinating abundance. I am grateful for my bounty. So, like I said, new opportunities, security, and finances. The little worker bee there, there is a lot of work to be done, but you will prosper, and you have a lot of ideas buzzing around in your mind of how you can maybe maintain the abundance in which you have. So this is pretty good. Just beware that some of you may be putting on some weight. I'm just saying, there could be, if you have been there could be dealing with health. Maybe you're trying to exercise a little bit more, and beware that you may be retaining some water or something. We have the sign of Leo here. We have the worker bee, and again being grounded with the bare feet there. So like being really earthy and just planted in the ground, really grounded in your future situation, where you'll be able to get out of your head, and with the security of new opportunities of security coming in, and illumination as well as abundance for you, dear Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please hit the like button on your way out. I'd greatly appreciate the reciprocity. All right, Pisces, it's finally your turn, right? Okay, well, here we go. For the sign of Pisces, what's coming up for the sign of Pisces? Sign of Pisces. What's coming up for the sign of Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Hello, dear Aries. Welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Let's see what's coming up for the sign of Aries. Sign of Aries to start off with. Welcome to Just Bird Tarot. I hope you all are doing well today. Let's see. Well, we've got boredom. So what are we bored with? Just the daily routine, going about everything. This is how you would view yourself. So either you view yourself as just being bored out of your mind, not quite knowing exactly, how to get out of this slump. So it seems like you are just suffering from a little bout of boredom. Let's see one more. It's boredom at work, or boredom with like new opportunities, trying to, whatever it may be, trying to, I'm going to say you're bored at work. You've just been on your grind and nothing else seems to be penetrating you at this time. All right, maybe you're bored with trying to find work, and whatever it may be, just bored. So let's see. As far as your finances, we have a decision that needs to be made. So I would say, everything's kind of up in the air at this point, right? And it's going round and round and round and round. So you need to make a decision as far as your finances are concerned. Let's see what that decision may be. Well, we have the Devil. So when it comes to it, like the workhorse, it's pertaining to work, right? And you could feel you're bored at work and you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and maybe not generating any more funds than desired. But as far as your finances are concerned, it doesn't look like your financial situation is a healthy one. So let's keep going. Let's see what's coming up as far as the lines of communication for the sign of Aries. All right. Well, there's an awakening, right? There's a renewal, and you're talking about it, right? So you're talking people's ears off and giving them what they need. This is, you could be talking about your true calling here and how you have to pay attention, and so that you can hear everything that's coming in. But it seems like you have a lot of mouths to feed, and you're talking about that. Let's see. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. Let's see. So there's a lot of mouths to feed that you're going to be talking about, and that you, I don't know, maybe would like to take a risk and feeling like maybe people are not paying attention. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're talking about money, stability, wealth, and possibly being single, and you could be talking everybody's ear off about that. But I feel like this is really all about money, doing the same thing over and over, and it feels like nobody's listening, but you've got all of these mouths to feed. And you could, you're going to be communicating about financial security. This could also mean that somebody's coming in to talk to you who has a lot of money, and they could be talking your ear off. I'm not sure, right? Let's see. What's coming up in your home for the sign of Aries? Sign of Aries. Treachery. Right? All right, so there's a loss of something here, right? There's treachery. It's not feeling good. Let's get a little bit further into this as far as the home is concerned. It seems like money is on your mind there, and maybe it's just money's where you're at right now, and that's what's coming up in the near future. It could be the loss of money, the loss of the home, or just like, you know, a crappy situation going on the home front. Head of household here too, right? We have the moon energy. So it's just a phase, you know, going through something, and there could be some things that more will be revealed as far as the financial issue that you're concerned about, things being kind of in the dark for you. Let's just keep going. I'll try to take a look at these in a more in-depth as I go along. So it's just like things, secrecy, and it's going on in the home. So whatever's going on at home, you're keeping it tight to your chest and not telling anyone about it. You know, you're telling people about, let's see, you know, all of the finances that it takes, like having to be the head of the household, right? But that it's like I do all this work, I'm doing this and that, and it's the same old thing, and money's all up in the air, and I've got all of these mouths to feed, but nobody's paying attention to what I'm saying. Okay, let's see what's going on as far as the House of Luck, Entertainment, and SEX for the sign of Aries. We have triumph. So maybe now's the time to take a risk, right? It seems like there's been some challenges that you will overcome, whether that's financial challenges or whatever, but as far as luck and entertainment, that's not what I see. As far as SEX, you are on top of the world. So let's see, it also could have been very challenging for you at some point, and now there could be a lot of people that are trying. How can I put this for YouTube's ears? Let's see. Coupled up, right? You could be waiting. It is the Two of Fire there. The world is in your hands, and look, it's kind of like, you know what you want, you'll go for what you want. There's a lot of passion, fire, and desire there. So it seems like Aries, if you want it, it's there, it's available to you. You just have to go for it. Maybe, you know, but in both cards, it's like with Triumph, you're standing on top of the challenge, and with the Two of Wands, you're holding the world in your hands. So you have all of the opportunities. So it would be a good time maybe to play the lottery. You know, maybe I wouldn't say go all in as far as gambling, but it's time to take a risk, right? And it could pan out for you. Now going into your future finances, let's see. Since they're unhealthy right now, it could just be an unhealthy mindset about this decision that needs to be made as far as your finances, and everything's just up in the air and it's getting to you, right? It could be making you very upset, rageful, angry, you know, poverty, right? So that's your future finances. It's like needing a handout or a loan from somebody else in the future. So let's see, that's not a good card. But if you're looking for a loan, it could be a good card, right? Wrapped in a blanket of a money blanket. Has, I don't know if you can see the card, but this is like $100 bill there. And somebody has to come in. Either you are gifting, well, it says poverty, so I'm asking about your future finances. It looks like you're going to deplete your future finances. It may be something that happened with the house or in the home where you are, you know, kind of down on your luck as far as finances are concerned. Not as good as what they once were. But there's new opportunities here for self-sufficiency with the Ace of Cups coming up for you. So it could just also mean that you need to take care of your own finances, and this is you just kind of rejuvenating them on your own. So let's get into the relationship portion, and I'll leave it at that. Well, we'll go into relationships and then what you don't see coming. All right, so as far as relationship, it looks like you're coupled up there, at least with opportunities for the SEX and financial luck, right? Let's see. It may be time for you to take a risk. Let's see. The dreamer. So somebody's got you in a chokehold here. You could just be, entertaining fantasies and things like that. Maybe there's a relationship that you have online, or you meet online, or, whatever it may be, that the dreamer. So that's kind of romantical, but not, it's not based in reality. It's more fantasy. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. So it seems like the lines of communication are opening up for you, and you could just be thinking more about a relationship in your life and how you can manifest that, or whatever, right? You could just be spending a lot of time online and seeing things from a new perspective as far as a relationship would be concerned. And then what you don't see coming, dear Aries, would be, let's just keep going. All right, so you're in a rush. Being in a rush for something, and see, you've got like the ball and chain, but it's a coin and chain. So it's like being tied down at work, right? And you're in a hurry for something. You're in a hurry, so maybe it's time to slow down a bit when it comes to being locked and loaded, and when you could rush to your decisions and the timing might be off to for something concerning your finances or work related that you're not going to see it coming. But could be a deadline that you need to hurry up and make. Maybe there's a contract that needs to be signed or work that needs to be done, and you're just in a rush to get it all to get there, to get it done. It does pan out for you. It is the Six of Pentacles here, and then 7 combined. But what we have is like, giving and receiving, and I see that in this card, right? Where somebody's gifting something to you, and so you may not see that the gift is coming, and you have to meet a deadline in order to receive the finances, right? Let's see. Let's just go into the relationship portion and see what's coming up for you as far as love and lovers are concerned. Oops, sorry about that. Let's just see, dear Aries, what's coming up for you as far as love. Love for the sign of Aries. So your finances are unhealthy. There's secrets in your household, and it's secrets of a loss, right? Keeping it undercover. It's just whatever's going on in the home, whatever loss, whether it's the home itself, whatever the loss is, you're keeping that under wraps, right? And you're not going to tell everyone. So let's see. We have gossip, so people are talking. What are they talking about, right? Past life. So someone from the past, whether it's a past life or just from your past, is gossiping. Maybe they are talking smack about you. They're talking about your career. So, all right. This could be somebody talking about you on the job as well. I don't really see much love going on here, and that would be because it's in the distance. Somebody could be coming in that is career-minded, but it's they're at a distance, so they would have to travel to come toward you. And it could be somebody coming in from your past, if people are going to talk about it. People are also talking about your money problems or about you and money, as you are too. But you're talking about how much you're putting out and nobody's paying attention. Like you're trying to lend an ear, but you know, nobody wants to listen. Let's see. It's coming up for the sign of Aries as far as love is concerned. Well, there's new love or being single. It's the Ace of Hearts. So that would indicate that there's something new on the horizon for you, and also practicing self-love. Ace of Hearts coming up twice, and then you have the Ace of Swords on the board. So the new beginnings, right? And that's a good place to be, where things are fresh and new for you, new ideas about love coming in as well. We have the Five of Spades, not great. Could be cutting love out, or just like fighting for love, and while you're single. It's really up to you. But we have the Fool, so you're on this new journey. It is new, but like there's some form of internal battle that's going on, and somebody may be fussing. Maybe you're going to argue with these people or something that are talking smack about you. Let's keep going. Love for Aries, and you're on the board there with that Fool's energy. And then we have another spade. So what it's like, you are trying to see things from a new perspective, but love coming in could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And we have a young man. You may meet them at the you could be doing your research and just like kind of like checking this person out and doing your homework before you get involved with them. And we have the Nine of Hearts. So there is romance blossoming, but you're going to do your homework before you decide to get into the relationship with someone. But there's love on the board. You do have the two nines, which are great. We have the Nine of Hearts, which is wish fulfillment, right? But we have the Nine of Pentacles down here. So it's like everything will come into play, but it seems that there will be a time of hardship here for you, not only in love, not so much in love, the love and relationship as far as like passion, fire, desire. You rise above any of the challenges. You're standing on top. So love isn't your problem this month, it's money. All right, now let's just give you a couple of oracles. I'm going to do one from love, but love, I don't see love as an issue for you. Your focus is seriously on your career and money, and there's a deadline that needs to be met, either like to a charity or something. Maybe you need to give, I'm not sure, in order to receive here. So you're in a rush to meet a deadline as far as your finances are concerned. That is what you are not going to see coming, is possibly somebody providing a loan or giving you money, or somebody asking for a loan, and they would be in a big hurry for it. What is going on here? I don't like that. All right. Well, what I have here is Divine Connected Heart. Meet your karma. So whatever you've been putting out, you're going to get back, right? Divinely connected heart, but you're going to meet your karma. So hopefully you've been vibrating to a high vibration, so that what's coming back to you is going to be the same. If you've been in low energy, that could be what it just seems like. Everything for you is not love based, it is financial. So what you give in love, you will receive in love. All right, so let's pull your advice. This is a little confusing. There's no love, because there's love on the board here, but it's the love isn't your issue. It's finances, work, deadlines, and not wanting to talk about it, like keeping it under wraps. All right, you could be dealing with a Leo, right? Or just needing strength and courage here. But this is happiness, and the sun's energy is like abundance, and courage makes the heart bloom. My brave and noble heart illuminates my being. There's a lot of flowers here. She's holding her wand, so there's a lot. All right, it's just going to take a lot of strength and courage for you to go for it. And I'm not talking about love at all. I'm talking about, I think this financial issue is what I'm talking about. If you have high drive because you're in a hurry to do something, and I think this is just saying have the courage to go with your passion. Maybe that will pan out for you. You could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know if that would be the person that is going to give you a loan or something, or the person that is going to help make you happy and bring freedom and